The deadline has passed. Did I get everything done in time? Find out later in today's episode. G'day, my name is Sean, and this is my weekly podcast where I share my quilting adventures. Come see what I've been working on, what I completed, and all the other fun and exciting news. Let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. The first thing I want to show you is some more progress on the Corgi, which is the dog park pattern by Elizabeth Hartman. And we've seen this a couple of times before, but we've actually finished this complete block, and I love how this little Corgi turned out. It's got his little feet. I just absolutely love this face. This is like my favorite part of the block. Let me know what your favorite part is and what dog you might like to see next made on this particular block. Next up is the Halloweenies pattern by Art East Quilting Co. I showed you this block in a previous week with these beautiful purple, green, and orange candies. And on the other side, I've done a blue, the yellow. I love this yellow batik. This is like one of my favorite fabrics, and then the pink as well. So if we look back here, you can see all three here. These are going to go on either side of the quilt. There's going to be a couple of Halloweeny doggos in the middle. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping to continue on that in the coming weeks. I'd love to see it finished by Halloween, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. We'll have to see what happens. And then the other thing I've been working on just a little bit is the first clue of the Medusa colourway. I'll show you this here, which is the Under the Sea by Cut and Cuts in this Puzzle Mystery Quilt. And I've done one of the two blocks so far. I worked on this a little bit last night before it was time for bed, and I think these colours are absolutely stunning. Let me know what you think here. There's a very light pink, very, very light purple, and an even lighter pink purplish colour over here. It's not really showing up on camera, but these colours are looking really nice together, and I'm excited to see how the next clue, which has already come out, I'm a little late because they had some shipping delays on this, will turn out as time goes on. That is what I have for my works in progress, but I still have a lot more to show you later on in the episode. But before we do any of that, let's go ahead and show you our week in review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's so good to have you here. And this is a series of videos I take during the week, mostly of me sewing, but also of any adventures we get up to, so I hope you enjoy. So as you may have seen in the week in review, the quilt is done and it's gone up to the state fair along with another project, which I'll show you a little later on in the episode. Last week I asked everybody what your favorite feature on the sewing machine was, and I loved reading all the answers, and I believe the most popular ones were the needle down function, the thread cutter, and the knee lift, as well as some popular answers. This week I thought we'd continue along on the quilting aspect and ask, do you quilt your quilts yourself? And if so, what is your quilting style? Do you stitch in the ditch? Do you do crosshatch, matchstick, or free motion, or something else? Let me know in the comments. For me, I was the stitch in the ditch guy for a very, very long time, but I'm starting now to branch out into some ruler work and some free motion quilting. It's definitely a learning curve, but I think it's a lot of fun. If you're a little bit scared of free motion, try it on a small item. Do it on a bowl cozy or a placemat or a mug rug or something like that, and just get those skills up. It's amazing how quickly you learn. So what are my goals for this week? Well, now that I've finished the girls' quilt and the state fair, I kind of have the freedom to do whatever I like again, which is really fun. That was fun because my wife Amanda asked me what I was planning on doing, and I said basically whatever I feel like, whatever that particular day suits me. But all jokes aside, would like to get some more progress done on some of the projects I've been working on. I'd love to get some more progress done on the Winnie the Pooh quilt, the Alice in Wonderland and that sort of thing there. But what will I get done this week? We'll just see what I feel like doing, and we'll see that all next week. Let me know what your goals are for this week. Next up is news and events, and I had one video come out this week, and that was my live with my friend Ian from the Off Kilter Crafter yesterday. It was so much fun having him back on. It had been a long time since we've had him on the channel because we're both very, very busy, but I'm glad he was able to spend a little bit of time with me and even get up early, because I don't think Saturday morning early is his preferred time. This coming week, I'm excited to have my friend Brittany from Bobbin with Brittany join me again. It's been a little while since we've had her, but it's a lot of fun to have her back on. I'm really looking forward to that, so definitely set your calendars, and I hope to see you there. Now it is time to show you a couple of completed objects, and these have both gone to the State Fair. The first one is the doll quilt that you've seen several times, and it is now finished. It is bound, it is quilted, it has the hanging sleeve on the back, and so it is ready to go. By the time you see this video, it will already be up at the State Fair awaiting to be judged. The next item I'm going to show is one that I was hoping to get done in time for the State Fair, but didn't want to say a whole lot just in case it didn't pan out. But it actually got finished. It is going to be a pillow cover, and is using the courthouse steps and the woven stars from the project I've been doing with Katie over at Green Quilter. I think this one turned out fabulously. It's a pillow type cushion like we saw a few weeks ago with some of the others. So let's show you some of the items up close. I'm really excited to see this one get judged as well. Hopefully it'll be a pretty ribbon hang on one or both of these items in the next month or so. We'll find out the results that in late September or early October, so fingers crossed. Well, that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button on the way out. Tell a friend. I always love hearing comments from my viewers. I hope you all have a great day. Happy sewing, and we'll see you all next time.